Here with this I'm here with this 2001 Honda Civic. This is a DX sub model. I'm going to be replacing the alternator on here. So let me open the hood and get started. Okay, and looking at it, I would have to remove this power steering pump either way it goes, but this belt has slipped off of the pulley here. I think that's why his alternator isn't working. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the the power steering pump off. Okay, and there's that nut down there. As you can see it, I gotta loosen that nut. Loosen this bolt here. There's a bolt here next to the tensioner. No, there's no, yeah, here it is in the back here. This here nut has to be loosened. And then I have put some W40 on this tensioner here and get this to turn. That'll loosen the belt for the power steering pump. Okay, I got the belt off of the power steering pump. See here, that nut down there, that one takes a 12 millimeter. This one right here takes a 13 millimeter. And you push the whole thing down, and the belt comes off. So now I got to remove this bolt, take this nut off, the one down there off, and remove the bolts that hold the nuts in there, and take out the power steering pump. Okay, with the power steering pump, I took the reservoir off of this clamp here. Just move this little pin back and pull it up simultaneously. So to get the pump out of the way. And here's the alternator. The belt is off of it. I'm going to replace the alternator, at least test this one to make sure that's not the problem. But the first thing I probably need to do is disconnect the negative battery cable and then take off the electrical connections back here. These two connectors. That'll be the next thing I do. Okay, what I found out was that this pulley here, which is the AC compressor, has broken. That's why the belt was off of the for the alternator. So that's why the person didn't have power. So now I'm taking off the alternator. What I had to do was, since the belt was off, there's a bracket underneath, down at the bottom. I can show you when I get the alternator off. I just unbolted the bracket and I took off the this clip here for the AC line. Disconnected the wiring from this part here, and took these three bolts off. Those three bolts, it takes off this top bracket in order to get the alternator out, because this bolt here is too long to go to be pulled out because of the frame. So that's the way I wound up having to do this. So I'm gonna take the alternator out now. Okay, I finally got this AC compressor out. It's really seized and messed up in there. This is what it looks like with the parts removed. So I'm going to be replacing the compressor, test the alternator, and install it. Okay, I got the AC compressor installed. That's it down there with the yellow paint on it. That's what they gave me at the junkyard, so I hope it works. So the next is to install the alternator, which is reversal of the removal procedure. There's this bolt here, then there's a bolt I have to put on that holds a bracket on. It's down at the bottom. Actually goes right here. Hold it. And that hole right there, where the bracket goes, and then put the belt on and add the tension for the alternator belt. Alright, I finally got the alternator installed. The cables and the belt torqued down, tension. Now I'm going to install the bracket and the power steering pump. And then I have to let the engine down, back onto the mount, and torque that down. That's the okay, as you can see, there's no battery light on, so everything's working smoothly except for the power steering pump, but that's another job. But that's how I repaired the servicing problem on this car. I hope it helps. Thanks for watching.